Hello, how are you doing today? It is Danielle, the painting turtle. I just thought I'd come on here and say hello. So what has been going on with you guys? Hope you had a wonderful holiday season. Hopefully everything is good and you had way too much to eat and you gained a few pounds and now you're working on those pounds. Working on those New Year's resolutions and all the such, those type of things. I thought, since I got some pretty cool gifts from my children, I thought that I would come on here and tell you that pull my shirt to you, tell you if you have a person in your life who is an artist or would like to be an artist or just likes to play around and make stuff. Some of the really fun things will be to, like, all this Arteza stuff came from my son and my daughter-in-law, and it's all really cool, and all this stuff was in there plus extra stuff that I cannot find right now because there are things that are everywhere. There was a small canvas in there, some little tiny round canvases, but it was an Arteza advent calendar. So if you have somebody who really likes art, that's a fun thing to do. Get them an art advent calendar. That's so cool. There was this one marker in here. This is an alcohol marker. Works awesome. I don't have a whole lot of alcohol markers, so it's very interesting for me. This is fantastic. Chrome ink marker. Oh, you're way over there. Chrome ink marker. Wow, that thing is pretty. If I didn't show you this in the right area, there you go. There's a pen in here. This is one of those with the little teeny tiny tip. A little felt tip. Very nice, very nice, very nice. This one it's water based and it has a little tip and it has a really nice little brush tip on it. Very nice, very nice, super duper. There was a white gel pen in here. I'm very excited to try this because I don't have good luck with gel pens. Everyone always says that there's so many that are so good for you. There's not. Even the ones they say are really awesome are not. Don't get me started. There was a gold pen and a gold marker in there. Super awesome. 2 paintbrushes. Oh, not this. This. 2 watercolors. Several acrylics. 1 acrylic gouache. Just so you know, if you are having questions about gouache, this is acrylic gouache. It's like acrylic paint, but it dries matte. And once it's dry, you can't move it. It's not like watercolor gouache. But so many cool things. And oil paints. There was 2 oil paints in there too. So those are really cool. Now, on the other hand, oh, and this little pad was in there too. So I did a little swatchy thing so we could test it out. But I wanted to, first of all, show you another idea. My daughter picked out 3 of her favorite colors at Hobby Lobby, one of my favorite types of paint. I do not have any of these 3. She picked out these 3 colors because these are her favorite colors. This is something I have told my family several times. Go and pick out a color that you like and give it to me, and then I'll paint with it. That would be awesome. I would love to see what color you like. So that is an awesome thing. Plus, she gave me a little thing of paper, and that's the colors that I used on this. So if you have someone in your life and you know that they like watercolor pencils, they have those at Michael's where you can buy individual colors. They have the open like every color they have there. So you can go in there, you can pick out a few of those colored pencils, you can find watercolor pencils, you can pick out different pens, markers, all the things. And they also have that at Hobby Lobby and probably several other places that I'm not aware of, because those are two that are very close to where I live. And or you could go buy them a fancy paintbrush. These two came in my thing, but you could go buy them a single fancy paintbrush. You could go buy them a color or 3 or whatever of watercolors. It doesn't have to be Christmas. It can be any holiday. It could be, I want to do this. What are you doing down there? My cat is trying to destroy stuff. It could be a small pad of paper, a large pad of paper. It could be anything. You can, it's just fun to get them something that is completely out of what they usually would get. So, also, just so you know, in this Arteza thing, there was even an acrylic varnish and a modeling paste. That's very kind of cool. I've always wanted to try these things, so that's really cool. My husband bought me something I've been wanting, Daniel Smith walnut ink. I'm excited to try that out. Also, cold wax medium. This is very good to put over your watercolors to keep it from like having, if somebody dropped water on this right here, it would mess it up because it's watercolor. It might not completely remove it because it's been dry, but it could mess it up. This will completely make it, it's 100% pure beeswax. I didn't even know that. How cool is that? So you can put it on there and it keeps it from, you know, you could drop water on it and it's all good after that. So also I got Dorland's wax medium because I want to try that out too. Waterproofing for top coat for watercolor, gouache, acrylics, oils, and more. So yeah, there are so many fun things you can get for an artist. You just have to go into an art place. You don't have to spend a ton. You could just get them a few fun things, one fun thing, and be like, hey, I wanted to get this for you. And so I wanted to see how this works. So I can show you some of the other ones because I've already done some things, but like, whoa, dude. Wow. Okay, that stopped me in my tracks because most white gel pens that I have used, even really good ones, it takes some time for them to get going even. And I just picked that up and tried it. And look at that. That, I was like, dude, we need to see if my favorite pen, Sharpie, if Sharpie would come up with a white pen. That is fantastic. I also did get these for myself because after buying things, you always end up with some stuff. Like, you go to Michael's, you use their app, you end up with Michael's cash. Same thing with Kohl's cash. So I had some Michael's cash, so I had to spend it. And I saw these, and I have yet to see something like this. I've never seen this. So I'm pretty excited to try this real quick. Paper Mate Ink Joy Gel 0.7, but it says bright. It says it's white ink, pops on light and dark paper. Dude, I have been looking. So we're going to say, okay, number one, this Arteza one, if you're looking for a white pen, that's a really great white pen right there. I would most definitely buy that again. Let's see how this goes. Okay, it's having a second. It's not like the other one where it just started right off the bat. Okay. Let's see. It's kind of, well, I'm a little disappointed in it so far. I might not have been so disappointed if I hadn't just opened the Arteza. Does it have any? The pen you're about to enjoy is sealed. For freshness, please remove the little ball of wax from the tip before use. I did. And you guys saw me open it. I just opened it. Okay, let's try it on a piece of black paper. Because I have some black paper here. Let's just try it on this just to see. I mean, it's not horrible. It is bumpy. I bet that would work itself out. It's got some bumples in it. What do you guys call that when it does this? When it does that? What do you guys call that when it does that? Can you see what I'm doing here? Yeah, sure you can. This is like... I'm disappointed so far because we tried this one first and wow. Well, it's doing it too. Okay, if you slow down, then it's a lot better. A lot. Let's try this one, slowing it down. It is better if you slow it down. But I don't know. I think I'm looking for something that does not exist. I want something that is like super duper and it's white and it pops, kind of like that one did right off the page. Okay, so it's fine. I do like this this little pad of paper that I got in my Arteza Arteza. It's not like 100% cotton or anything like that, but you know me, I'm not really into the 100% cotton and saying that you have to have that, because I just don't really think you have to, especially if you're not like making something like that you're gonna hang in a museum somewhere. This is one of my favorite brands. I absolutely love this Graduate watercolor paper. I think it's one of the best watercolor papers. I really love it. But this was really awesome too. The blending did not happen as well. So I don't know. It's just going to be one of those things we're going to have to play around with and see. I did want to show you that I am in the middle of doing a project that I'm going to tell you all about. That is not what I use that for. I was trying out some of these new products, and instead of trying to find it, I guess we will go back and just try it out. Let's do that. Let's do this thingy. Okay, so I'm not going to try out any of the paints because they're awesome. They're all awesome. So this is an awesome gold. The more you push down, the more ink comes out. It is very wonderful. It's a great gold. I really like it. Fantastic. And it's dual tip. There's nothing to shake. It's just a marker. But look at that. It's cool. Very cool. I like it a lot. It's wonderful. This is awesome. I like to make hearts. I don't make them well, but that's my go-to thing to do. But again, this is dual. I just think it's an easy thing to make for people. If you're showing somebody something, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad or what. You can just... And it says that these are water soluble. So let's see. Oh, sure. Always have water next to you when you're gonna play around with watercolors and art things. This one, it doesn't say that it is water soluble, so I'm assuming it is not. I'm right. Nothing there. That one is not. So it's really cool that they give you so many different things. Now this one is just an alcohol marker. It's very light. I don't know. I don't use alcohol markers. So I'm wondering, is it supposed to be light? I don't know. But I mean, it works wonderfully. As far as I can tell, because I don't use that kind. Now, I have a ton of Artesa's regular markers, acrylic markers, and they're awesome. One thing, like this one, the black one, the end of it kind of stopped working. There's still a ton of paint in there, and it does not work. Can you see that? Yeah, and it just really doesn't work. So I have to look around and see if I can find the extra tips and see if I can do something with that. Now this, wow, let's just not that. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Chrome, silver. I mean, I wouldn't like color with it if I were you, but like just going over the same spot several times kind of will mess up this kind of paper. But man, I told my husband I'm gonna need more of these. This is a really, really good one. This is awesome. Yeah. So yeah, try this stuff out, man. Oh, and the colors and this paper, let's try that real quick because we can. And I like to try. I don't care. I love painting. I didn't get these wet ahead of time. But it's easy to get them wet real quick. These are the 3 colors that I got from my daughter. And she spoiled us. They both spoil us so much. Yeah. So this is just one of the things that I wanted to show you from her. But yeah, this is like just gorgeous. Gorgeous color. Wow. I love their paint. I love the, what is it called? Where'd you go, little guys? There you are. Master Touch. I love Master Touch colors. That one is light purple. I don't have light purple, but now I do, and I love it. I think it's gorgeous. This one is Opera Rose. I have Opera Rose in a different brand. I don't have it in this brand. Excuse me. And this is a gorgeous color. If you have an animal around, you know, I always have a little bit of fur. So I'm like, I don't know if that's fur or if it's from the paintbrush. I haven't used this paintbrush yet, so I'm just... And I don't like to do the spoiler thing, so I'm not going to tell you which Artesa box it is. I'm sure you can figure it out if you looked online, because I do tell you a lot of what's inside. I don't think it was this year's, but you can buy years in from before. Look at that. Oh, that one is Permanent Rose. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. And so gorgeous. This makes me happy. And, oh, those are kind of dry. You can put droplets. Yep, that one's really dry. Boop. Give it a droplet of water. Not even. A whole swatch of water. Where is a napkin? Is it that one? Didn't do my... Whoa, look at that. Cool. Very lifty. Let's see if this one lifts. Yeah. See, that's really good, because sometimes you want to be able to lift things off of the paper because you're like, dude, I didn't want that there, whatever. That's really awesome. Other times you want to be able to lift for like clouds and such. So yeah, try these out. They are amazing. I enjoy them thoroughly. It's not bleeding, but it's really dry in here for some reason. Oh my goodness. It's been so dry. It's really cold outside, so the heat's just kicking, man. It's just kicking. And it is so dry. Even with a huge humidifier blowing and going up there, it is just super duper dry in here. Let's see. Yeah, I should have done the other way, because you can't see that very well, but it does go a little. Let's try it the other way. Let's do the reddish, the rose, permanent rose. We'll do the permanent rose first, and then we'll do the light purple. Yes, light purple. I'm having trouble remembering that. Let's see if it goes anywhere. The water did. The water went. That was kind of nice. Oh, and the purple, the pink, red did go very nicely. So yeah, try it out. See what you think. I would love to hear what you got for Christmas. What do you get for Christmas? What do you ask for? What does your family, if you're an artist, does your family have trouble buying things for you? Do you have trouble buying things for artists? Yeah, let me know. I would love to hear from you. So that's all I really wanted to talk about today. I'll be back with more information shortly, but go out there, get yourself something. If you're not an artist person, then maybe you should be. Maybe you should be. Go out there and do something. Find something, make something, have some fun, and let me know what you think, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. God bless all of you, and we'll see you in the next video.